Hello everybody, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video or you have any questions. Wanted to put together a little Rex v Giga montage here and explain some of the ways that I win most of my Giga fights. I think in the last 7 Giga fights that I've won, I've only lost one, and it came down to one bite. And I can explain some of the issues that I had, or one of the issues really is what it came down to. But this is a 1v1. This Giga stands a no chance. The Rex is twice as healthy as a Giga, twice the health of him. So in a face tank, the Rex is going to win a 1v1 every time. A really good Giga may be able to do something, but probably not. The Rex has just got way too much health and way too much DPS. And you can see all you got to do is bone break him. I mean, I can literally just stand here and let him hit me. I do try to dodge a couple of them, like right there after I bone break. During the cooldown before I can bite again, I go ahead and turn out of the way a little bit. But if they pop pain inhibitor, like he got out of it right there because I think it lasted about 7 seconds, the bone break, because he popped his pain inhibitor and now he's using his charge to get away. But he runs into a tree and it slows him down and I'm able to bone break him again. He's starting to scar up pretty bad on his tail. That means he's less than half health. It's going to be 2-3 more bites and I'll be able to kill him here. You want to just do your bone break about every 10 seconds, maybe every 7 seconds, just to be safe. You don't want to use it too much because you'll lose too much DPS, but do it enough to where they can't get away. Usually, like I say, I usually count to about 7 seconds, especially if they have pain inhibitor popped or if you're not sure. This is another one where I kind of see a baby Giga like sneaking up on some rocks. I think they were running from something. See, they're looking behind them over their shoulder. So this is just an ambush. This is a no chance for this guy. He didn't even see me coming. So all I have to do now is just basically face tank him. I use the headbutt there that'll stack bone break a little bit by a few seconds. So that helps, especially if they do pain inhibitor. And it'll do a little bit of damage to him as well. You can use headbutt to get people out of the way if they're trying to body block you also. The Giga partner, something like this baby one, was kind of trying to body block a little bit, but I think that was like a sub-adult or something. I don't know, maybe he was an adult, but because of the confined space in that, he wasn't able to do anything. So here's one where I lose. It started off really good, but you see they're both really good at focusing me. They're both biting me at the same time, so that's going to really do a lot of DPS. But this fight came down to one bone break why I lost. This one right here. I had him in a good spot. I did not need a bone break right here, but I do anyway. But see, he's pinned up in those rocks. So you'll see right here, it comes down to one bite. And I talked to these guys afterwards and they said, yeah, one more bite and I would have been dead. But right there, you see that one's dead. I just needed to bite him one more time. So if I hadn't a bone broke, then I would have been in good shape and I would have won. That's why I lost that one. So try to time the bone breaks. Don't use too many, but use them enough to where they can't escape and you'll be alright. Here's one where I actually win the fight. This is how they typically go, but these guys wanted to hunt, so I'm looking around to see where I can use some terrain to my advantage. The Gigas, what they want to do is they're more mobile than you, so they're going to want to try to get on either side of you and do like figure eights and get in and out. So you want to try to get up against a rock. On Arazoa, this is only during a hunt that you can do this, because if it's a territory, you have to stay in open area, in which case most of the time if it's Gigas, and you can always just forecall and go. But here I baited him in so I could bone break him. Then I just start focusing on the one. He pops pain inhibitor here, so there's one still biting me from behind. It's kind of a bad spot to be in where you're in between two of them and they're both biting you. So I need to get this one back here off my back. So I go ahead and bone break him. Then I try to go focus the one that I was on in the first place, but he's going to run away. He's smart. He uses his charge here to get away. I think he runs into his baby, but so I'm going to go ahead and just turn around and go focus on this one. This is where you want to be in a Rex Giga fight, just 1v1 as much as possible. Try to keep him where you're only fighting one. Now that guy, he's kind of passive now. As soon as I turn around, he's gone. So I'm just going to go ahead and bone break him again, and this is the one that I want to focus because I know he's low. He's the one I started on. This was enough. They still get me pretty low, but I got them to where they couldn't focus me. Just like 2 or 3 times in the fight's all you really need. And so I know here if I just focus him, he's going to die. And there you go. That's it. That's the win. As much as you can, get it to where there's only one biting you. I stayed in between those two guys a little more than I would like. If you can get them both bone broke, that's the best way to do it, and then try to position yourself where there's only one biting you, and you'll win every time. So this is about a standard health level that you'll have after you're done with a Giga fight. It comes down to the wire, but if you do it right, you can win. Here's one where I ambush. This is a crazy situation. So I totally forget about. I should have popped Deep Rumble here, because anytime you have an ambush on Gigas, you might as well pop the Deep Rumble, because they're not going to have a opportunity to get away from you. If they see you coming, they're just going to let the Deep Rumble just time out, and then you're not going to have it to your advantage. But my friend Lycanthrope, he goes by Tyrannosaurus Rex 97 on this game, but he reminded me that I should have popped my Deep Rumble here before I ambushed him. I still get the win, so it's not that big of a deal, but it definitely helps. But you'll see in this fight, it was really crazy. There was all kinds of stuff that went wrong here. Aside from me not popping my Deep Rumble, there was an issue with the terrain. That bridge is real funky, and there's like a spot where I almost looked like I was falling through or something like that, but they don't see me coming. They've got a little damage on them, probably from that amp, but right there I bone break, and then I can just focus on this one before his friend even has time to come over. So I've already got 3 bites on him before his friend comes over, so I know I've got this one. I lose my advantage right here, where they're doing a pretty good job of body blocking, but you just have to bone break the second one when they come into body block. And normally I would have went after that other one, but I was stuck in the bridge somehow right here. And there's a spot right here where my head gets like pointed down into the bridge, and I can't even fight him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? So luckily I was able to get out and just continue to focus that one that I started on, and he drops right there. But you can see how low the health is on these Giga Rex fights. It's always pretty close. But like I say, if you can get it to where they're not both focusing you at the same time, then you can win the Rex Giga fight almost every time. So the next one here is going to be a pretty good 1v2 here. These guys are waiting for something. This is Grand Plains, so this is a confident pair. At least they think they are. But in the fight right away, I can tell they're not the best. Because see how he just comes right up and tries to face tank? That's not how you want to fight on a Giga. On a Giga, you want to get in and out, and he just comes right up like he's fighting like a T-Rex right here, and he doesn't have any clue what's going to happen. He's going to die, and he doesn't even know it here. This is an easy fight. The other one's biting me in the tail, so I'm taking less damage in the tail anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. Here he's kind of body blocking, but all I got to do is bone break. Now he's slow too, so I can just go around him, get right around him, and he's not really even biting me, and I can just continue to focus that one. So this is how you want the Rex Giga fight to go. This is the best possible scenario. They can kind of do that little headbutt, but you see how he's bone broke? So it doesn't even really matter. This guy's dead. I just need to get a few more chomps on him, and he'll be done. So just focus, and I still got a pretty good amount of health left at the end of that one. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you can. Make a comment if you feel like you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one.